Cardi B in tears of joy after Stef Diggs' surprise gesture. The internet is once again ablaze with emotion, laughter, and disbelief as Cardi B, the Grammy-winning rap icon, was seen breaking down in tears of joy after Stefon Diggs, her rumored love interest and NFL superstar, made a breathtaking surprise gesture that fans are calling the most romantic move of 2025. Bouquet the unforgettable night. It all began on a quiet Friday evening in Los Angeles. Cardi had just wrapped up a private studio session where she was finalizing vocals for her next album, a project rumored to include songs inspired by her relationship with Diggs. Little did she know, while she was working, Diggs was secretly planning something that would melt not only her heart but the hearts of millions watching online later. According to sources close to the pair, Diggs arranged an entire rooftop experience overlooking the Los Angeles skyline. The setup included thousands of red and white roses, a custom dining table lined with crystal candles, and a massive LED projection of the words, "You deserve every joy you've given others." When Cardi arrived, blindfolded, escorted by her stylist and security, she thought it was just a post-session dinner. But the moment the blindfold came off, she froze. In front of her was Diggs, dressed in an all-white suit, holding a bouquet of white lilies, her late grandmother's favorite flower. Loudly crying faced Cardi's emotional reaction. Cardi instantly broke down in tears, covering her face with her long, rhinestone-covered nails as Diggs reached out to hug her. Cameras caught the exact moment she whispered through tears. "I can't believe you did all this for me." Diggs replied softly, "You've been carrying the world on your shoulders. Let me carry you for once." The entire rooftop erupted in applause as music began to play, "Be Careful," one of Cardi's most emotional tracks, reimagined. With a live orchestra. Gemstone, the gift that stunned everyone. But that wasn't the end. After dinner, Diggs handed Cardi a small velvet box. Fans who have seen the leaked footage say she gasped before even opening it. Inside was not a ring, but a diamond-encrusted bracelet engraved with the names RZA, Riot, and Mommy B. It was a tribute to her children and her role as a mother, something Diggs reportedly admires deeply. Sources close to him said he wanted to show her that his love wasn't just for the celebrity Cardi B, but for Belcalis Almanzar, the woman behind the fame. Cardi's makeup streamed down her cheeks as she sobbed, laughing and crying all at once. "You got me ugly crying," she joked as she wiped her tears. "This is the most beautiful thing anyone's ever done for me." Rose fans react in shock and awe. As soon as clips surfaced on social media, fans went into an emotional frenzy. Hashtags like #Cardi in tears, #Stef gesture, and #LoveWins began trending within minutes. One fan tweeted, "I've never seen Cardi this vulnerable. You can tell this isn't for show, it's real." Another wrote, "Stefon Diggs just raised the bar for every man out there. This is how you treat a queen." Cardi's team later confirmed the event wasn't part of a music video, adding to the authenticity of the moment. Revolving hearts inside their growing bond. Those close to Cardi and Diggs described their connection as deeper than fame. They reportedly began growing close earlier this year after Diggs reached out to collaborate on a charity event supporting single mothers. The chemistry between them was instant. Unlike other celebrity pairings, theirs has been defined by mutual respect, laughter, and a shared sense of privacy. Diggs, known for his reserved nature, has brought calmness to Cardi's fiery spirit, while she, in turn, has brought warmth and spontaneity into his life. Sparkles. Cardi's message to fans. Later that night, Cardi went live on Instagram with tears still in her eyes. In a heartfelt message to her fans, she said, "Sometimes, you think you've seen it all, felt it all, and then someone comes along and reminds you that you're still deserving of softness, of love, of being surprised. Thank you, Stef." The video has since been viewed over 40 million times and continues to trend across platforms. Speech balloon. What comes next? Insiders say the surprise gesture might be leading up to something bigger, perhaps an engagement or even a public declaration of their relationship. Diggs has reportedly been spotted meeting with a luxury jeweler in Beverly Hills just days before the event. If the rumors are true, the world might be witnessing the birth of hip-hop's next power couple. Sparkling Heart conclusion. In an era where celebrity relationships often crumble under the spotlight, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' connection feels refreshingly genuine. His surprise gesture wasn't about extravagance, it was about understanding, timing, and emotion. And for Cardi, those tears of joy were more than just a reaction, they were a release. A reminder that even after heartbreak, love can find its way back in the most unexpected and beautiful forms. Cardi B in tears of joy after Stef Diggs' surprise gesture. The entertainment world has once again been set ablaze, but this time, it's not with drama, heartbreak, or controversy. Instead, it's with pure emotion and love. Fans around the globe are buzzing after Stefon Diggs pulled off one of the most unexpected and heartwarming gestures that left Cardi B, the rap queen herself, in absolute tears of joy. Gemstone the build-up, a love story in the spotlight. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship has been a whirlwind from the very start, filled with passion, mystery, and jaw-dropping moments that constantly have fans guessing what's next. Over the past few months, both stars have faced their share of rumors, from breakup speculations to career distractions. But through it all, there's been a strong undercurrent of love and loyalty that has kept them connected in a way no one saw coming. Cardi had recently opened up in a heartfelt interview about how love had taught her to be patient and grateful, especially when life feels chaotic. What no one knew was that Stefon Diggs had been quietly planning something so meaningful, so unexpected, that it would completely shatter the internet, this time, in the most beautiful way possible. Wrapped gift: the grand surprise, a gesture straight from the heart. According to insiders close to the couple, Stefon had been working on a secret project for nearly 3 months. Cardi had no clue what was coming. What started as a simple date night quickly turned into an emotional evening that she will never forget. When Cardi walked into a private venue in Miami, decorated with hundreds of white roses, flickering candles, and massive digital screens displaying moments from their journey together, she instantly broke down in tears. Each screen replayed their laughter, unseen moments, and even clips of Stefon speaking about her with deep emotion. "She's my peace, my strength, my reason to keep going." But that wasn't even the main surprise. Sparkling Heart: the moment that changed everything. As the music faded, Stefon appeared on stage holding a small velvet box. The crowd went silent. Cardi, visibly shaking, had tears running down her face as he walked toward her. Instead of a proposal, which fans might have expected, Stefon revealed something even more touching. He had purchased her childhood home in the Bronx and completely renovated it into a safe haven for her family and community. The home had been abandoned for years, a painful reminder of Cardi's humble beginnings and the struggles she overcame. Now, thanks to Stefon, it was reborn, fully furnished, modernized, and dedicated in her honor with a plaque that read, "For the girl who turned pain into power, and power into inspiration, Belcalis, this is for you." Cardi reportedly collapsed into his arms sobbing uncontrollably, repeating the words, "You did this for me," over and over. Rose the emotional reaction. Fans online couldn't hold back their emotions. Videos from the private event leaked within hours, showing Cardi crying while holding Stefon tightly. On social media, the hashtags #CardiTearsOfJoy and #StefonDidThat started trending worldwide. Many fans wrote messages like, "That's not just love, that's respect, admiration, and understanding. Every woman dreams of a man who sees her heart like that." Others praised Stefon for going beyond material gifts and creating something deeply symbolic, a gesture that spoke to Cardi's roots, her story, and her purpose. Dove the aftermath, a deeper bond. Sources close to the couple say this moment has brought them even closer than ever. Cardi later took to her Instagram Live, eyes still red from crying, saying, "This ain't about diamonds, cars, or anything flashy. It's about being seen. It's about someone knowing your story, your pain, your past, and saying, 'I see you, and I love you anyway.' That's real." Stefan, ever the quiet romantic, reposted her video with a simple caption. "She deserves everything she dreamed of and more." Sparkles the internet's reaction. YouTube, Twitter, X, and Instagram exploded overnight with fans making tribute videos, edits, and heartfelt comments. Some even called it the most romantic celebrity gesture of the year. Memes flooded in showing the bar for love being raised yet again. Influencers, relationship coaches, and even other celebrities joined in on the praise. One popular tweet. Read. Stefan Diggs just reminded the world that real love isn't just about showing up, it's about showing up for her story. Speech balloon final thoughts. In a world where celebrity relationships often fall apart in front of cameras, Cardi B and Stefan Diggs are proving that love, when it's real, can heal, rebuild, and inspire. What Stefan did wasn't just about money or fame, it was about heart, memory, and legacy. Cardi's tears weren't of sadness this time, they were the tears of a woman who finally felt seen, appreciated, and loved for who she truly is. And as fans replayed the emotional video again and again, one thing became clear: this wasn't just a moment. It was a milestone.
제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼